JS.
Warm welcome to all the dignitaries on and off the dais for the event Tech Day 2024 of PSG College of Technology. Tech Day. It is an amazing day to look back on the journey that brought you here, the achievers. What moment challenged you the most? When were you asked to step outside of your familiar territory in order to raise to the occasion of your potential? We want you to remember those moments because they will be embolden you.
But for the non-achievers, just because they do not know what they want yet, it doesn't mean that there is nothing to want. They are on their way up. They will be seeing great sights. They will be joining the high flyers soon. Yes, Tech Day is remarkable to celebrate the achievements of future graduates and great teachers who embark their journey and chisel their success in the golden stones of their history of life that they can always cherish in the future.
To begin this auspicious occasion, may we request everyone to raise for the invocation. Tamil Thai Vadathu.
Mr. A.R. Arun, co-chairperson of the Students' Union, who represents Students' Union in various forums and moved along with several core team of Students' Union and with volunteers to take the name of Students' Union to the next level. We are pleased to invite Mr. A.R. Arun to welcome the gathering.
Good evening all. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, principal, faculty members, staff, and our brilliant students. It's my distinct honor and privilege to extend a warm welcome to all of you to Tech Day 2024. As the co-chairperson of Students' Union, I am thrilled to stand before you today to celebrate the culmination of another successful academic year and to honor the remarkable achievements of our students. Tech Day holds a special significance in our academic calendar as it serves as a platform to recognize and celebrate the ingenuity, creativity, and dedication of our students. Today, we come together not only to applaud their accomplishment, but also to inspire and empower them to continue pushing the boundaries of innovation. I am delighted to welcome our esteemed chief guest, Sri Jagadish Ramasamy, Digital Transformation Advisor at Hindalco Industries. Your expertise and insight into the world of digital transformation are invaluable, and we are honored to have you with us today. Welcome, sir. I extend a warm welcome to our esteemed principal, Dr. K. Prakasan, Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I welcome our distinguished guests, Dr. K. Natarajan, Dean of Students Affairs, Associate Dean, Student Union Faculty Advisor, faculty members, and our dedicated staff, both teaching and non-teaching. Your unwavering support and guidance have been the driving force behind our students' success. We are truly grateful for your dedication. Today, as we honor our students for their outstanding achievements in academic, research, innovation, and extracurricular activities, let us not only celebrate their accomplishments, but also recognize their countless hours of hard work, determination, and perseverance that have brought them to this moment. In conclusion, I invite each and every one of you to join us in celebrating the spirit of innovation, excellence that defines Tech Day. Once again, I welcome you all to Tech Day 2024. Thank you.
Thank you, Arun. We request everyone to watch a short video presentation about various events and activities of PSG College of Technology during academic year 2020-2024. Further, various awards for both faculty and students instituted by the alumni and other great philanthropies on whose names the awards are presented. I'm sure that you are excited to know more about the different awards instituted.
Mr. R. Kailash Prabhu, chairperson of Students' Union, who instilled the belief in his team that they can do wonders in the campus through several activities and represented students' voices in various forums and brought laurels to the Students' Union through his leadership qualities and managerial skills. We are happy to invite Mr. R. Kailash Prabhu to present the report of activities of Students' Union for the academic year 2023-24.
Warm greetings to everyone on and off the dais. I take immense pleasure in welcoming you all for the Tech Day 2024. As we gather here today to celebrate innovation and progress on this remarkable Tech Day, I, the chairman of Students' Union, honored to share with you a glimpse into the vibrant tapestry of initiatives and achievements that have defined our institution's journey over the past year. The very first event of Club Secretaries Review held in J Block over two consecutive evenings represented a pivotal stage in the selection of Club Secretaries. This platform allowed candidates to showcase their leadership and organizational activities. The 76th Independence Celebration at PSG College of Technology was marked by a profound sense of pride and patriotism. The inauguration of Students' Union marked the unofficial establishment of the office bearers of the Union for the academic year 2023-24. Our principal addressed the gathering on the importance of extracurricular activities being a pillar in the holistic development of individuals along in academics. Led by Dr. K. Natarajan, Dean Student Affairs, the Union aims to provide opportunities for the students to enhance their technical skills and knowledge through its 39 affiliated associations and promote cultural enrichment through its 30 associated clubs. The introduction to the office bearers of the academic year 2023-24 was met with enthusiasm with Mr. S. Saravanan, Central Head of Lasan and Limited, Coimbatore. The orientation program for first-year students at PSG College of Technology was conducted with the prime objective of familiarizing newly enrolled students with various aspects of our college. The Alert NGO event hosted at F Block Assembly Hall over a day served a vital orientation program for first-year students at our college. It is also led by our Dean Student Affairs, Dr. K. Natarajan. The club budget meet was a crucial event of the clubs within our institution. Led by the club secretaries and the faculty advisors, each club presented detailed budget proposals of their financial needs of the upcoming academic year. The auspicious Teachers' Day, the Students' Union in association with Tamil Mandram organized Teachers' Day Pattimandram. The special debate session presided over by renowned educator Tirumati Santamani emphasized that teaching today is not a challenge but also a source of fulfillment, viewpoint enriched by various participants. The grand inauguration of the cyber security of our college, graced by distinguished guest Mr. Shyam Sundar Ramasamy, marked a momentous occasion where the club's motto and the purpose were elucidated. The highlight of this event was Mr. Ramasamy's captivating tech talk titled Becoming a Digital Detective, where he delved into digital forensics. The cultural extravaganza this year in Intrams was held with the theme for the very first time. Intrams 2K23 was held with the theme of Celestial Carnival, the campus being decorated with the Celestial theme. The premier intra-college cultural fest was a grand success one. With a student body of approximately 7,000 spanning undergraduate and postgraduate courses, Intrams serves as a beacon for students to explore talents beyond engineering. Celebration of the Ayudha Puja for the first time. This event symbolized a significant step towards embracing tradition and fostering unity among the student body. The guest lecture on kickstarting entrepreneurship hosted by SU was a resounding success, providing its invaluable insights and inspiration to attendees embarking on the entrepreneurial journeys. With the students dressed up in a traditional attire, the Pongal festivities at the college enveloped in the campus in an atmosphere brimming with the jubilant and excitation. The PSG College of Technology celebrated the 75th Republic Day on January 26, 2024, with a series of patriotic events and ceremonies. The collaboration between Women Development Cell and the Student Welfare Committee resulted in an awareness event aimed at promoting women's welfare, particularly focusing on the issues related to feminine hygiene. The annual Inter-College Technical Symposium, CREA 2024, organized by Students' Union, proved to be a remarkable success from February 23rd to February 25th of 2024. With an impressive participation of over 2,100 students from 110 plus colleges nationwide, the three-day event served a prominent platform for showcasing the technical skill, knowledge, and creativity. It is sponsored by KLA and co-sponsored by Societe Generale and White's Technologies. With the various events like Brainiac, Creative, Management, Circuit, Coding events, and the main events of the CREA were Next Tech and CREA Open Quiz. CREA had conducted over 12 workshops and 4 paper presentations, which make it a grand successful event. A POSH awareness program was a significant and enlightening event featured insightful address by Mrs. Ramaharan from Anna University and Mrs. R. Tenmozhi from Tamil Nadu Federation for Women Lawyers provided valuable insights into workplace-specific POSH issues. In conclusion, these events and initiative not only reflect our institution's commitment to excellence, but also embody the spirit of innovation, inclusivity, and unity that define us. As we embark on the next chapter of our journey, let us continue to strive for excellence and embrace the limitless possibilities that lie ahead. Thank you everyone.
Thank you, Kailesh.
Dr. K. Prakasan, Principal, PSG College of Technology, who is well known for his proactive nature and his holistic approach towards the institutional development require no introduction. We invite Dr. K. Prakasan, Principal, to deliver the presidential address.
Good evening to all of you. Chief guest of Tech Day function, Sri Jagadish Ramaswamy, Digital Transformation Advisor, former President and Chief Digital and Information Officer, Hindalco Industries, former CEO of Wipro, and former CEO of Akshaya Patra. The Hindalco is Aditya Birla Group, one of the big companies. This company has about 28 billion US dollar worth, and they are the largest industries in the flat aluminum products and copper. Their website is very informative, it is worth reading, and we are so happy to have you, sir, with us for this event. In fact, his presence was expected in 2020 for the graduation program. But when we planned everything, COVID came and this program was cancelled. I tried subsequently, but it did not happen. So today is the day on which you are gracing us. Thank you for being with us. Others on the dais, Dean, Students Affairs, Dr. K. Natarajan, Chairman, Students Union and Co-Chair of SU, Secretaries, other office bearers of Students Union on the dais, Deans, Heads of Departments, Dr. Rudramurthy, Director PSG Care and former Principal, Controller of Examinations, faculty members, awardees, students, staff members, parents, invitees, alumni, and the office bearers of Alumni Association, other invitees, ladies and gentlemen. I joined the team in welcoming you all for the Tech Day function. And it is customary to present a brief Tech Day report. I'm glad to present the same to you without taking much of your time and hope it will not be boring. For a teacher, repeating is a part of his life. So whenever we teach for every batch, we do the same derivation we do the same exercise in the class, but every time we find happiness in that. Therefore, I am glad to present the Tech Day report. At present, our college offers 21 undergraduate programs and 24 postgraduate programs, MS by research and PhD programs. Current student strength is 8,001, which includes 3,041 girl students. Among the students, 3,216 boys and 1,735 girls reside in the hostels. 179 scholars are pursuing their PhD under full-time and 355 in the part-time mode. So far, 204 scholars have completed their PhD in full-time mode and 750 in the part-time mode till date. In the academic year 23-24, 40 scholars under part-time and 21 scholars under full-time completed their PhD and received their degrees from Anna University. In this group, 20 scholars are the faculty members of PSG CT who pursued their PhD under part-time mode. So far, we have 388 faculty members with PhD. PSG Tech was one among the 75 institutions selected by Government of India as a G20 institution as a part of our country, assuming the presidency of G20 group of countries. We had various events under G20 banner. Our college was ranked 63rd by NIRF in engineering category and 89 in the management category in their ranking released in 2023. It is a tough competition to be on the top. Our college has been given an extension of the autonomous status for a duration of 10 years from 2022-23 to 2031-2032. It gives the academic flexibility in introducing new courses and innovating the curriculum as and when needed. 4 expert teams from NBA visited our college in the previous year to assess and accredit 11 UG and PG programs. All our programs are accredited under UG. 15 out of 16 programs are accredited. It is almost 100%. One program is yet to become eligible. That is a computer science new program. 7 out of 18 eligible PG programs are also accredited by NBA. Students performed well in the exams and the graduating rate or the percentage of students receiving the degree in the stipulated time is about 97%. We are extremely happy to inform you that 784 students are placed out of 1,464 opted, and there are another 700 plus internships offered. As in the previous years, college continued its efforts towards promoting research and development. 6 research projects with a value of 13.47 crores was sanctioned to our college for the R&D from different funding agencies, DST, DBT, DHI, AICT, and ICMR. An amount of rupees 3.36 crores was spent for the purchase of new equipment to facilitate research and development of various departments. College has been identified by ACT as one among the 59 nodal centers for its doctoral fellowship. Faculty members published 602 papers in international and national journals. Many of them will be in Scopus and Web of Science. 13 patents have been granted and 6 are published. Some more are on the queue. And every department put together conducted about 16 international conferences, 20 national conferences, and several workshops. 11 MOUs were signed with various organizations and universities, facilitating students training, exchange, staff training, and joint publications. Training programs and consultancy and testing were carried out by our faculty through CNCE. Through these training programs, we could gather about rupees 1.65 crores as revenue. This helps in the development of departments and various facilities. As guided by the management, Foundation Day was celebrated as shown in the video for the first time on August 25th, 2023, marking the establishment of the college in the early years of post-independence. Dr. Samir V. Kamath, Secretary, Department of Defense, Research and Development, and Chairman DRDO was the chief guest. 7 distinguished alumni of our college were honored on the first Foundation Day for their exemplary achievements in their professional life. The Alumni Congress, we conducted 6th Alumni Congress. there, the 10 alumni who supported the successful launch of Chandrayaan project, they were honored. The campus environment, it is kept green by the management, and the energy used in campus and hostels are also green, moving towards carbon neutral status. As a part of creating awareness among students, about 2,000 students in the second year, they were trained and certified online on the prevention of sexual harassment and anti-ragging awareness. And faculty members also underwent this training. All these are supported by the management. All these achievements are attributed to the generous support of management, guidance of managing trustee, Sri L. Gopalakrishnan, and the untiring work and dedicated service of 521 teaching faculty who are ably and effectively supported by 351 non-teaching staff, teaching and non-teaching. The support of alumni, students, employers, and parents, I gratefully acknowledge at this point of time. A few more points left out. I'll quickly complete it. We had a good NCC event. Some of the major achievements alone, I will read out. They have shown the Republic Day and Independence Day celebrations. Cadet R. Sai Shailaja, second BSc Applied Science, has represented our college at the group level pre-IGC RDC launch camp during September 2023. Major M. Kalpana has been awarded Best NCC Officer Award, Coimbatore Group, and has been presented by the Director General NCC Tamil Nadu. Lieutenant S. Babu has been nominated as Captain S. Babu after successfully completing the refresher course in Nagpur. Major M.D. Kannan has been awarded with the Veera Marayavam Award by Madurai Ilakkiya Mandram on 17th February 2024 for his illustrious service. And Lieutenant Dr. C. Viramani, Assistant Professor, Department of Applied Science, has been commissioned as Associate NCC Officer on 12th September of 2023 after his training. NSS, several awareness camps as seen in the video. They have conducted various camps and done a lot of societal service. Sports, the Physical Education Director and his team conducted various marathons and competitions with alumni, and they won several championships. We have 29 clubs and 39 technical associations. Each club and association, they have conducted various programs at the intra-college level and intra platforms, conducting various programs, bringing a lot of activities to the campus. Hostel Day was celebrated on February 17, 2024. It's a major event that imprints the memories of hostel life. Alumni Association, a very important component of PSG College of Technology, responsible for its reflection of the values of alma mater outside and support. There are a few worth mentioning activities. 6th Alumni Congress, already I mentioned, but the support to the student, the scholarships worth 31 lakhs was provided for 120 students through Alumni Association. GRD Centenary Scholarship instituted by Sri Shivanadar of HCL, worth 26 lakhs 75,000 was provided for 16 students. I thank the Sri Shivanadar Foundation and Sri Shivanadar for their philanthropic thoughts and continuous support in various activities of the college. Now I have to interpret a little bit about these achievements, and we have to have a look within us. So whatever you saw, the achievements of faculty, achievements of students, awards, which is going to be conferred soon, they reflect some specific achievement arrived at by playing a game. It is like a game. So playing a game is the voluntary attempt to overcome unnecessary obstacles. So to play a game is to attempt to achieve some specific state of affairs. You call it as a pre-illusory goal. Using only means permitted by rules, you call it as illusory means, where the rules prohibit the use of more efficient in favor of less efficient means. This is the constitutive rule, the rule constituting the game, and where the rules are accepted just because they make possible such activity. It is called illusory attitude. So there is a illusory state, there is a illusory goal, then there is a constitutive rule. Most important is the illusory attitude. To play a game, one must have the illusory attitude. Players must commit themselves to playing in accordance with the rules that constitute the game, just so that the game can take place. The type of motivation must be of a particular kind, or at least must include motivation of a particular kind. Players must respect the rules because they wish to play, and they endorse the formalist view that breaking the rules necessarily ends the game. It is not sufficient to be motivated to respect the rules, for example, to ensure one's good reputation or to compete for a sportsmanship award. So in the absence of this illusory attitude, it is quite possible for a player to act in accordance with the rules without actually playing the game. The players accept the constitutive rules because in the absence of such acceptance, no game is possible. On this view, if someone decided that he or she would break the rules whenever she could do so undetected, then according to several researchers, one is Bernard Suit, he or she is not playing the game. Even if no opportunity to break the rules undetected ever arose. They might appear to be playing the game, but in the absence of an acceptance to bind herself or himself to the constraints imposed by the constitutive rules, he or she would not count as really playing the game. Please perceive this background with our life. Like law of gravitation, there is a law for the universe, and all of us, this rule is applied. Any object will fall in the gravitational field of Earth. Similarly, we enter and exit by experiencing a law of eternal existence, but unaware of it. Experiencing the joy of facing challenges in life is life. Hardships are the givers of experiences. Suffering and hardships give resilience, character, and innovation. That leads to growth. Sustainable systems are created out of character. Therefore, go through the obstacles, never try to escape, because education is not to create shortcuts. It is to strengthen the inner self, develop abilities to concentrate, and increase confidence on what you pursue for a purpose at large. I wish you great success in your endeavors, through which you imprint your presence in the fresco of life surrounding you. I thank you all for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your insightful words.
According to Oprah Winfrey, create the highest, grandest vision possible for your life because you become what you believe.
Swami Vivekananda once said, "The highest education is that which does not merely give us information, but makes our life in harmony with all existence."
We now invite Mr. R. Harish Kumar, Secretary, Men, to introduce the chief guest of today's function.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening everyone. It is my pleasure to introduce our esteemed chief guest for today's event, Mr. Jagadish Ramaswamy. With over 38 years of industry experience, Mr. Ramaswamy has been at the forefront of digital transformation and operational excellence. He holds a postgraduate certification in statistical quality control, operations research, and reliability. Has served in various leadership roles, including former president and chief digital and information officer at Hindalco Industries and former chief quality officer at Wipro Technologies. During his tenure at Hindalco Technologies, Mr. Ramaswamy initiated the digital transformation journey, leading the company towards a digital-first organization. He has also served as the chief operating officer of the Akshaya Patra Foundation, where he implemented operational efficiencies across 20 kitchens, feeding 1.5 million children daily. Mr. Ramaswamy's expertise extends to quality management, knowledge management, customer experience, and business excellence initiatives. He is a certified master black belt in Six Sigma and a certified assessor for Malcolm Baldrige, EFQM, and CII.
Beyond his professional achievements, Mr. Ramaswamy is deeply involved in philanthropic activities, contributing to the education of underprivileged children and promoting Indian classical music. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Jagdish Ramaswamy, a true leader in digital transformation and operational excellence, to our event. Thank you, sir.
Dr. Prakashan, Akshaya, Srinidhi, Harish, Kailesh, right? Not Kailash, I thought Kailesh. Kailesh, Arun, all the faculty members, the future of the world, the students who are passing out, and all my dear friends. It gives me immense pleasure and, happiness to be amongst probably this room, I believe, has got around 388 faculty with PhDs. That's what I just picked up from your numbers. 602 papers, 13 patents, and plus almost 1,000 PhDs in the making. So, it feels like I'm coming back to school after many years of doing some useless work. So, and it's great to be amongst academicians, because I think this is where our learning began in life. And this is where the learning will continue. Corporates does expose you to a lot of leadership roles, but if you want to become good in academics, this is the place. So I'm happy to be here. Thank you for persisting and getting me here. And I never thought it's going to happen, but he just called and I said, okay, let's make it. So I'm so happy that I made it today to this gathering. And when I actually told that, I can make on 12th, it just took him 10 minutes to say, okay, we'll do it on 12th. So everything worked out, and I'm so happy, so glad I'm here. So I know all of you rushed through your presentation, so I do not know is there a time constraint, but basically I wanted to share a few things around what's the gap that we see between industry and academia. What are those skills that all of you who are now going to go out will face challenges in the industry? And then what is the world that you're going to look at? And the world is not now an easy place. It's a very difficult place with a lot of geopolitical tensions. And the two most important things that is going to impact each one of you, and of course us collectively, is the demand or the imperative to bring in technology in your life. And second one is, how do you save Mother Earth? And how do you keep it live for the next generation? So, two very important aspects I want to touch upon. One is the so-called digital transformation, and second, imbibed with that, is sustainability. So what do you as future employees, future entrepreneurs, I would want to see lot more of you becoming entrepreneurs than employees like us. I think our generation has gone through this grind of working for someone and then learning a lot of things. I want to see more of entrepreneurs where you employ and you give employment to people. So I wish all of you think about being entrepreneurs. And this is the greatest time for us to, maybe next 20-25 years is where everything in India is very conducive right now. For those of you who wish to get into your own business, which I'm doing now. I've been now on my own for the last 4 months, and it's fun. I just sometimes feel I should have done it 20 years back. So my wish to you is, don't be afraid. I think the world will welcome you if you show the interest from your side. There are a lot of people, there are a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of industries who are willing to support you and give you that platform for you to succeed. And those of you who wish to do in corporate life, wish you all the very best. So let's get in with, can I have something to control the presentation, or somebody else is going to control? Okay, while he comes in, so I knew a little bit about PSG, but then I used the latest and the greatest technology, that is Gen AI, which all of you at least must be knowing what is happening in the world with ChatGPT and the Bard's Gemini. So this is what it threw about PSG. I added my value 10%, but 90% of that is a 5-minute job for me, okay? They also said, let me look at Mr. Prakashan who has been chasing me, about him. So I did the next one about who is Mr. Prakashan. And, this is what I didn't know about details about him, but I read this and everything is there, All this, it took me was 2 minutes just to get the first 2 slides. That is the world that we are going to live in. Things are at your fingertips. You don't need to struggle. But you need to know how to adopt. And that's the world which is the challenge that all of you are going to face. Just these 2 slides, if you know how to use Gen AI, learn a little bit. I think most of what we do, what we did for so many years, 60% of that will probably be done by this kind of technologies. And your value addition is now going to be adopting technology, learning technology, and marrying it to the problems of the world. That is the world we are going to live in. It's no more of a world where you have 3 years to learn the tricks of trade, 3 years to learn the industry. There is so much of content available and tools like Gen AI, which is going to summarize the content and give it to you. So this is the greatest opportunity for you to learn at the fastest pace. So this is the precursor to how the technology is going to emerge as we go along. And what is driving the world today is these trends. And as you go into the industry, have the curiousness to understand what's happening around you. And I have not put it here in paper, but engineers like us, including me, have this problem of saying that, my job is all technical about engineering, but the world is not technical. The world is about your ability to solve problem in a cost-effective manner. So that means you have to understand how to problem solve, and you have to understand finance. So my request to all students here is, I don't know how much of finance you have understood, but early in your career, learn how to manage money. And I'm sure in Coimbatore is a natural trait for many of the people in Coimbatore because of the way entrepreneurs have been born here. But we suffered from that for many years, not putting much attention to what happens in finance. So as you become entrepreneurs or people who are going to be in corporates, 2 things matters. 1, your ability to solve problems. 2nd, your ability to generate money. Just these 2 things is what matters, either whether you are an entrepreneur on your own or you work for somebody. So you should know what drives your company, what are the drivers of profitability, what problem is your company trying to solve. So get attention to that. So you'll understand the big picture in terms of what is the problem you have to solve. So when you look at technology trends that is currently emerging, if you look at, there are many which all of you know by name: artificial intelligence, AI, ML, Gen AI, deep learning. All of these are part of where the technology is going to mimic the human brain, neural networks. That is going to be, in my opinion, that is the biggest technology that is going to drive every field, okay? Whether it is healthcare, whether it is manufacturing, whether it is banking and finance, whether it is education, this is going to drive. The one thing that will drive. Second one, with all this technology proliferating, the world is all about now about data. How do you use the data that you generate to basically make decisions and become better? What did the Gen AI did? Actually, it picked up all the data that was there everywhere, summarized and gave it to me. That means today the technology is able to generate and use a lot of data. But as an organization, I think you have to know where is the limit in terms of what data can I use, how to use, and how to protect the data. That is where today the challenge that we have as industry is there are many people wanting to steal things from you. And because we are all big in technology, cybersecurity is a big part of the technology that is driving the world. Okay? These are all world trends in terms of what is driving. Then climate change and sustainability, I think I told you about, utter dire need to save the planet. And if you do not do, I think we are already witnessing, I come from Bangalore. Bangalore doesn't stay for more than a week without rains. Never. This is the first year where they have no rains. For the last 2 months, it has been hot and 38 degrees and no rains. And I believe when I came to Coimbatore in the morning, it was very pleasant. I thought it is going to be a better place, but it is 39, 38, 39. So not good either. But that is the reality. And it's not the same. And Professor Natarajan was sharing about how Germany, where my daughter stays and his son stay, is becoming warmer. Across the globe, I think this is a big problem. And everybody, in my opinion, is doing a lip service. So when you go out and talk about sustainability, take it with a spirit of trying to solve a real problem rather than, okay, I need to report. A lot of companies are just reporting. It's now becoming sustainability reporting is kind of a compliance. But I don't think sustainability is about compliance anymore. It is about take it seriously and work on it. And there are a lot of things that comes around with sustainability in terms of how technology is to shape the world. The next one is about 5G. And I don't know how many of you know about 5G. I'm sure computer science and electronics people would have studied. But it is all about interconnected world. And how fast can you get connection through data, that is 5G. All of these technologies, every one of you should be aware. You don't need to be master in anything, but you have to be aware. This, which I put here. And then automation and a lot of manual things that we do today just gets eliminated because of technology. Right? So this is going to drive the world across industries, across continents, across countries, across cultures. So there is no escaping the fact that this is what is going to be the future of the world. And where we see maximum transformation happening, which is going to very closely impact you, is in health science, healthcare, in the biology and computer science are going to come in a big way. So that is another area where interest is how biology and computer science are really now talking to each other. Right? Your stem cell therapy, all of that. If you look at it, it's all about programming the cells. So there is a very close connection in healthcare. Automobiles is doing a big thing. Financial services, all of this will eventually become technology-driven businesses. So having said that, what is that you need to then know? That you will have to really look at for you. If this is the world, so you have to learn these few things. Now you can choose to be masters in a few, and then it's like jack of all, master of none. Rather than that, today the world is about jack of all, master of at least two. That's my thing. I tell all my people in my company. You know, you must know all these technologies, but you have to have an expertise at least in one. And that you choose, one or two, which will keep you in good shape, because it's very difficult in your early career to be able to know everything and learn deep about everything. You decide what are the two fields you want to choose and become real expert in that one area. So artificial intelligence, of course, all of you will be interested. Data analytics, augmented reality, virtual reality, blockchain. These are technologies that is driving across industries. It cuts across horizontally. It is not specific to any domain or any engineering discipline. And many of you know, and can I just have a show of hands? How many of you have a hands-on experience in any of this, in your projects or in internships? Okay, a few of you, right? So the future is basically belongs to those who are able to understand all of this and connect all of this to the business problem. So in corporate life, sometimes you get overwhelmed by what is given to you and you just become somebody tells you something, you do it, and then you don't learn. These are technologies that none of your seniors are going to teach you when you go. And when you go to corporate life, don't expect there are people who know all of this, they are going to make you experts. The answer is no, because industry is learning all of these technologies and you will be at the forefront of these technologies. So it's a lot depends on your ability to learn on your own, talk to people outside. So do not expect corporates now to tell you how to use all these technologies, because they are also learning. Everybody is learning. Some industries have progressed faster, but many of them are just still learning and going slow. So all of this which I put here, I would say at least have a view. If somebody asks you what is each one of this, you should know what it is. Okay? And how much time do you think it will take you to learn all of this? At your level, where you are so digitally native, you are born in the digital world with a smartphone, right? Today, a 2-year-old child knows only how to come to YouTube within few seconds, which we cannot navigate. So you coming from the native digital, it will probably take you 3 months to learn all of this. While I have given you a big list, put that effort to learn all of these technologies about what does it do, how is it applied in real life. And then choose 1 or 2 years, say, okay, I'm going to go deep and do more. And in today's world, I think what you are going to carry from here is, I would call it a foundation. It's only just making you eligible to go and start earning money. It doesn't give you anything beyond that. So there you will learn a lot when you go. And that's why in the morning I had a very interesting discussion with the faculty in terms of how is the college preparing you to face the real world when you go outside, right? These are all technologies are good, but if you do not know how to apply this to the real life situation, that is where the gap starts to come. So in your projects when you do, or when you tell your juniors, and I'm telling for those of you who are still studying, you have 1 year or 1.5 years to go, when you do projects, take it seriously to learn something out of that. It's not about the outcome at this stage. It is about what do you learn, application knowledge of what you learn in the syllabus. How does it get applied in real life is where the maximum learning has to happen. You know, once you learn that, the outcomes will naturally start coming in. So spend time. This is your laundry list which I'm giving you, that this is going to keep you in good shape. The next one I want to give you, that when today organizations are looking at sustainability, that is, many organizations have come and vanished. If you know today, you know, Nokia's, Motorola's, where are they? Today, they've all vanished. They were one of, I used to work in Motorola. Once upon a time, they used to think that we will never be invincible, or, you know, we will never vanish. But it just took 1 day just for them to vanish. But even in all of this, there are organizations that have thrived and sustained in spite of all the disruptions. And current disruption that is happening is very fast. We were talking in the morning, right? What changes used to happen in a year, now it's happening in a month. And that's the speed with which things are moving. So in that, there are some organizations that have stood by the test and have continued, and the same holds good for leaderships. You're all leaders, future leaders. So what is the essence of sustaining leadership or sustaining organizations? And this is culled out from all our experience, and you will see these are characteristics. One, purpose. You know, I always ask my team members and when I address, what are the 2 most significant days in your life? Can any of you answer? What are the 2 significant days in your life? There's no wrong answer. You can take a choice. Just be open and say, okay. Somebody says, anything is okay, you know. You can say significant days when the day I pass out and go out of this place. That's also fine. But give me examples of the 2 most significant days in your life. Come on, I think you can do it. This is not a difficult question. Sorry? Oh, date of birth and the day on which you make your parents proud. Very good. Okay, one more. One more. Very good. So did you read Aristotle's this one saying? That is the purpose. So one is the day in which you are born. The second is the day in which you realize why you are born. And that's what is purpose, right? And I think 90% of us die without realizing a purpose. We don't know. We don't know why. I mean, we just go through life, and then we are done and finished. I'm not saying it's not right. That's natural. But the extraordinary ones, either organizations or individuals, have a purpose in life. And if you want to be a successful leader for a long term, and you want to be recognized for your people remember you as a legacy, there is a purpose-driven organization and purpose-driven self-motivation. These are very important. So organizations which have a purpose sustain. For example, Hindalco's purpose is to manufacture materials that make the world greener, smarter, and stronger. You know, everything that you do builds you around this larger goal in life. It's not about meeting this year's KPI or this year's bonus target. It's about why do I exist? So that is the first characteristics of organizations and individuals, both. The second one is about passionate about what you do. It doesn't matter what you do. And I was just talking about Mumbai. In Mumbai, a beggar or a millionaire, both of them do their job very professionally. It's not about, one is not bad. You cannot say that guy is doing wrong. He's doing that religiously the way it has to be done. So this is about whatever you do it because you like it and do it well. You know, somebody sometimes ask me, how do you rise up? How do you rise up in career? I said, look, give your best in whatever is given to you. If you cannot give your best, don't do it. It's as simple as that, okay? And if you follow passion, today I'm very glad that our children have a lot of things to do. We didn't have that opportunity to do anything beyond engineering or medical or maybe CA. But today's children, I'm seeing a lot of them pursue their passion and they're able to do. So I'm sure all of us have something in us which we want to do. So when somebody asks me what would you have liked, I basically tell them I would have been a musician and a guitarist. If my father had a lot of money and there was no force on me to work, I would have, and I'm sure all of you have it, okay? So pursue the idea that you have. Don't let things die, because this is your century and next 50 years, the opportunity you are going to get. I don't think any generation got that opportunity. You have an opportunity in front of you. And failures. I think again, it happens to organization. It's okay to fail once. But it's okay to experiment, fail and move on. So entrepreneurs always fail. No entrepreneur is successful. PSG could not have been such a big institution if in the initial stage somebody didn't take the risk of saying something goes wrong, it's okay, I'll still bounce back. And that is very important for you to be successful. That people who fear failures will never take risk in life. It's very important to take risk in life. The earlier you take, earlier you experience it. Because as you go, as your age becomes more, the risk-taking ability starts to come down, okay? So take risks and don't be afraid of taking new things or challenges. And network. I think while we talk about your own marks and your own how good you are in what you do, the success is not about, it's about three things. One, initial career, networking and knowing people and learning from others. Don't think that you know everything. Nobody knows everything. Learning from others. Shamelessly copying from others, ethically. Copy shamelessly but ethically. Don't do things which are in a wrong way, but there's nothing wrong. Third is being basically saying that, look, I want to learn. I want to learn from you. So, and build a network around you. Network of your friends, your peers, industry people, seniors, juniors. In Hindalco today, the senior managers who mentors senior managers? All people like you. The youngsters who join the organization, we make them as mentors for seniors in digital transformation. We call it as a reverse mentoring. Because if you want to learn, thrive in digital world, the best people to teach you are the current youngsters. Okay, so there is nothing wrong in learning from your juniors if they know better. Accept that somebody knows you better and learn. And organizations which do this, they are resilient and they stay for a longer time. Ethical, responsible, and then, Don't adopt anything which somebody says just because somebody told you don't do it. Always ask the question, what is the problem I'm trying to solve? If you're spending money, ask the question, what problem is it money going to solve? If you're doing something, what is the problem I'm trying to solve? Have that question of anything that you learn and do, what problem are you trying to solve? And learn that skill. Okay? Many of you will be told by somebody, okay, do this, and you'll do it because it keeps you busy and engaged. But you must have the ability to question, okay, if I do this, what problem am I trying to solve? For the organization, for your personal life, anywhere, we are always using our knowledge and technology or anything to solve a problem. So develop that mindset of asking, why am I doing this? What problem I am going to solve? So these are some of the traits of what good leaders are all about and what good organizations are all about. And this is something which will not be spoon-fed to you. You'll have to learn it on your own as you grow in your career. So my few cents to you, you're all smart people, you're all the Gen X and Gen Z, you know it, but still out of wisdom, what I have seen successful entrepreneurs, successful people in real life, they have a few things. One is personal purpose in life. And write down, make a leadership map for yourself. Do you go back home and I will send one template to you, sir. Please circulate to all of them. Write, if from today to next 5 years, and I will show you, I'll share mine, which I did in 1988. Okay, and how I have followed that as a leadership map. What do you want to do? If you measure yourself as successful, what would you look like in 5 years? What would you look like in 10 years? What would you look like in 15 years? The farther you can draw, it's better. But at least for next 5 years, draw, your leadership map. Okay? And it really helps you. And if some of you have read the Stephen Covey's 7 Habits, okay? Begin with the end in mind. So that comes back to, if I have to say I'm successful in my life as an employee or as an entrepreneur, what would you like to measure yourself on at the end of 5 years? Make that, it will be very useful. I'll send the template. Please try it. Okay? It will work wonders. After 1 year, you may not remember, but I suggest every year look at it once and say, am I moving? Am I moving? If you're not moving, then you make a conscious choice saying that I'm going to change because this has not worked, or come back and put your self on track. If you do this, people who have done this have grown the fastest in their careers. Okay? People who have not given this kind of a 5-year plan to themselves, they grow. They'll go. But that pace with which they will grow will be slower. Okay? Try this exercise. It will work wonders for you. And again, I have told you, right? Today, with all these technologies, there is no ready-made answer anybody is going to give you. So take a project and do it. Convince your managers, if you're going to work for somebody, fight for the money and do experiments if you want to learn. Okay? Don't accept the status quo of what is told to you that this is how things work. Because if you look at industry, there are a lot of managers who think they know everything because they have been doing it for 10 years. Your bosses, those of you who are going to join the corporate, will find the bosses who will tell you that, look, I know what you should do, you do it. Please do not accept it. I'm giving you this. Don't accept what they tell you. Please question them, or if it is right, you believe it is the right thing to do to solve a problem, do it. If it is not, have the courage to stand up and say, I don't know how to do it. And then try new things. Today, organizations are ready to put money on youngsters. They will go do anything. Don't restrict yourself only to your immediate supervisor. If you find him or her to be the hindrance, go to the next level. Go to the next level. You will see organizations will reward you. Okay? This is again another thing that I am telling you. It works. Don't just say, okay, I am done. They are giving me money, so I will do whatever they tell, and then start cribbing at home, saying that things are not working out for you. It's not going to work out for you. You have to make it work for you. Nothing is going to be given to you in a platter. So, second thing for you is, when somebody tells you to do, your supervisor tells you to do something, You educate him on doing it in a better way, or you do it in a better way and show that there is a better way of doing it. Don't accept somebody says, this is how things have to be done. Okay? Challenge the status quo, always. Collaborate, network, I told. And last one, again, impact. I'm saying, okay, if I do this work, what am I creating for the organization? What am I creating for the society? That you keep on, this is what I want you to think about. Whenever you are working for someone or working on an idea, why am I doing it, right? The purpose is a much larger one. But even when you do tasks or even when you do projects, you must know what is the end impact you're going to make. These are some things that will make you successful. You will be seen as a successful leader. You will be seen as a successful young employee, and you will grow very fast in your career. Okay? It's not the technical knowledge that differs. That is different from people who grow faster than people. In fact, people who grow slower are technically more capable than the people who rise faster. That is, you will see historically, if you go to Gen AI and ask, what are the success factors for growing fast in career? It will not give you a single technical answer. It will always give you answers like build networks, challenge the status quo, experiment, be passionate. That's what is going to make your life different. Not the knowledge which you're carrying, again, I'm telling you, is a baseline for you to be. It's an entry point, but that's not the exit point for you. And then the last one I want to just leave it with you is, don't blame the world for if things do not turn your way. Blame it on yourself, okay? And this is your personal, so can you tell me some 10 two-letter words that powerfully spell out the change? You want to attempt? What are the 10 two-letter words? How do you change within you? I mean, how do you make things happen? Sorry? The first one, if it is to be, it is up to me. Nothing is going to happen by chance. Just because you took a degree in PSG, you are a PhD, it's not going to make it happen. If you want to succeed in what you have taken up, that's the mantra. If it is to be, it is up to me. Okay? This you remember. And this has, I use this, I learned it from one of the Swamijis when he spoke to all of us in leadership session. And I've used it with all my team members. It just gets into their mind like, the world is not going to save you or make you successful. It's you. Everybody around you is going to rally and help you. But end of the day, you navigate your life, you navigate your career, you navigate yourself, and you set a purpose for yourself. You set your own goals, you measure and assess yourself, and then it's all about you. Okay? So that's what I would say, that if you create a mindset which says, look, I'm going to take care of my destiny. We all say, right? Your destiny is in your hands. Take control of it and then be bold. Nothing will stop you from conquering the world. Okay, this is the time for you guys to do it. Wish you all the very best.
We are extremely privileged to hear the inspiring speech delivered by you, sir. The person like Sri Jagadish, who has been setting the benchmarks and motivating the young generation of engineers, help them achieving high standards and successes in both the industry and country as well. Through your speech, we come to know that how difficult the challenges in our life could well be converted into great achievements. Thank you very much for your inspiring the young minds, sir. It is time to present various awards and scholarships to the achievers. We now invite Dr. K. Nadarajan, Dean, Students' Union, to call the names for various awardees.
We request the chief guest and the principal to present various awards to the achievers.
So good evening, one and all present here. Firstly, mementos to teaching and supporting staff, staff members retired during the period between 1/3/2023 and 29/2/2024. I would like to call upon first Dr. S.R. Devadasan, Professor, Mechanical Engineering. Dr. R. Subramaniam, Professor CAS, Metallurgical Department, is not present here. I would like to call upon Dr. P. Rani, Professor, Biotech Department. Dr. H. Ramohan, Assistant Professor, Textile Technology Department. Thiru R. Murugesan, Junior Drafting Officer, EEE Department. Thiru T. Srinivasan, Instructor Workshop, Textile Department. Thiru P. Ilongo, Foreman Instructor, Mechanical Engineering Department. Thiru A. Shanmugam, Artisan, Grade 1, Mechanical Engineering Department. Thiru P. Sendil Kumar, Artisan, Grade 2, ECE Department. Tirumadi G. Saradambal, Junior Assistant, Fashion Technology Department. Best Teacher Award, Dr. R. Sundaramurthy Award for Outstanding Academic of PSG College of Technology, instituted by Dr. S. Rajasekaran, former Professor of Civil Engineering, PSG Tech, goes to Dr. P. Karthikeyan, Professor in Automobile Engineering Department. Dakshinamurthy Award for Teaching Excellence among the faculty members of the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, instituted by Thiru Sriram Ramakrishnan, USA, goes to Dr. S. Sumati, Professor, EEE Department. Dr. P. Radhakrishnan Award from among the faculty members of PSG College of Technology, instituted by former staff members of CAT-CAM Center of PSG Tech, goes to Dr. K. Ilongovan, Professor, Civil Engineering Department. Best Outgoing Student Awards have been created for awarding prizes from endowments by alumni and our well-wishers. Best Outgoing Student Awards for the present final year students. B. Automobile Engineering, M. Jayanthan, B. Biomedical Engineering, R. Kailash Prabhu. B. Tech Biotechnology, R. S. Lokesh. B. Civil Engineering, A. Ilakya. B. Computer Science and Engineering, Aditya Verma. B. Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Sandwich, Priyadarshini V. Electronics and Communication Engineering, S. Devasena. B. Tech Fashion Technology, K. M. Kamalesh. B. Tech Information Technology, S. Kaushik. B. Instrumentation and Control Engineering, Arunachalam Shiva. B. Mechanical Engineering, Kashav Sundar. படிச்சார் B. Mechanical Engineering, Sandwich, Sundar Jacob R. B. Metallurgical Engineering, Nidesha M. B. Production Engineering, K. M. Amirta. Production Engineering, Sandwich, Jaya Sendil Kumar T. Robotics and Automation Engineering, Amrita B. B.Tech Textile Technology, Bharat Raj R.K. BSc Applied Science, K.B. Kavya. MEM Tech, ME Automotive Engineering, Sabari Nitesh Raj. M.Tech Biotechnology, Vineet L. ME Computer Integrated Manufacturing, Dinesh Krishna S. ME Communication Systems, N. Anupriya. ME Computer Science and Engineering, Sanjay Krishna R. ME Engineering Design, V. Rohit. ME Industrial Metallurgy, K. Gautam. ME Infrastructure Engineering, K. Abhinaya. ME Manufacturing Engineering, TC Varun Kumar. M.Tech Nanoscience and Technology, Smriti R. ME Structural Engineering, Sharan Karthik VM. M.Tech Textile Technology, Shihab K. ME VLSI Design, V. Harini. MSc Applied Mathematics, Abhirami Unnikrishnan. MSc Data Science, Ashish K. MSc Fashion Design and Merchandising, D. Elilarasi. MSc Software Systems, Shubhashri Manikandan. MSc Theoretical Computer Science, Rishikesh A. MBA Advait Pramod. MBA Waste Management and SE, Gayatri Devi. MBA Outstanding Student of the Full Time, S. Abhinaya. MCA Santosh R. Other awards. Kolluri Proficiency Award instituted by Professor K. Nagaraj Naidu, former faculty, PG Tech, goes to two students. Prashida R. is fifth year Sandwich Triple E. The other student, Pavitra B, is not present here. Professor V. Rajaraman, Computer Science and Engineering Award, instituted by Professor N. Balakrishnan, IAC Bangalore, goes to Diya Santosh, 4th year Computer Science and Engineering. Design Forum Award, instituted by Mr. C.J. Raghunathan, Architectural and Structural Engineering Consultant, Coimbatore, goes to Aishwarya K., 4th year BE Civil Engineering. These people belong to 22-23 batch. MD Mangalaharan Award, instituted by Mr. P.R. Damodaran and well-wishers, Coimbatore, to the best vocalist and instrumentalist goes to Miss P. Sneha P., best vocalist. 5th year MSc Data Science. Best instrumentalist, Balavignesh R. 5th year MSc Theoretical Computer Science. K. Shivanyanam Endowment Award, instituted by Ms. K. Kavita Salem, an alumnus of PSG Tech, for the best blood donor goes to P. Tyagarajan, final year BE Sandwich, Mechanical. Best Outgoing Sportsman Award, instituted by late S. John Maria Louis, former Physical Director, PSG Polytechnic College, and Ms. Shobana Shivanyanam, Salem, goes to Arunachala Shiva TV. 4th year Instrumentation and Control Engineering. Best Outgoing Sportswoman Award, instituted in the name of Mrs. Rajabai Christina Memorial Award, goes to Jayashri R., 4th year BEC. Sri Palaniammal Award, instituted by Mr. Velmurugan Ravindran, an alumnus of 1968 B Mechanical Engineering, goes to two students, K. Ajit Ram, 4th year B Mechanical, and M. Vigneshwaran, 4th B Production. P.D. Prakash Memorial Award for Social Service, instituted by 2005 batch of BE ECE, ME VLSI Design and ME Communication Systems of PSG College of Technology. The award, carrying a rolling trophy and a cash prize, goes to two students, J. Gautaman, 4th year BE Mechanical Engineering, and Darshana R., 4th year BE CSE. Darshana R. is the other student sharing the award. Dr. P. Radhakrishnan Endowment Award, instituted by former staff members of CATCAM Center of PSG College of Technology, goes to Venkat Ramanan R., 4th year BE Mechanical Engineering. Best NCC Cadet Award, instituted by PSG College of Technology, goes to B. Sridhar, 3rd year BE ECE. and Sai Shailaja, second year BSc Applied Science. Best NSS Volunteer Award instituted by PSG College of Technology goes to Lakshman Raghav VG, third year BE Production Sandwich, and Puvili B, third year BE Biomedical Engineering. Puvili B, third year BE Biomedical Engineering. She is the other awardee for Best NSS Volunteer Award. Best Outgoing Student Award for the present final year, BSc Computer System and Design, Anu Varshini L. It's time to honor our office bearers of the Students' Union for the academic year 2023-24. The team has 5 members. Throughout the year, they have done exceedingly good jobs. At times, we had some tough time in dealing with certain things. In spite of that, they have done all the jobs in a very successful way. I request the office bearers to come forward and receive the memento and a certificate for their achievements. Let me invite first our Impact Secretary Science, Ms. K.S. Sriniti. Now I request R. Harish Kumar to come and collect his memento and certificate from the chief guest and our principal. He is a secretary man from third year BE Mechanical Engineering program. Now I request Ms. Akshaya Magesh to come forward and collect the memento and certificate from our chief guest and principal. She belongs to third year Computer Science and Engineering. Now I request Mr. A.R. Arun to come forward and collect his memento and certificate from the chief guest and principal. He is a co-chairperson of the Students' Union. And finally, the captain of the team, chairperson Kailash Prabhu from fourth year BE Biomedical Engineering. As a Students' Union Dean, I would like to thank everyone who have helped these 5 office bearers to make their programs a very successful one every time. Thank you very much. Finally, Kurat Alwar Award. Now, the much awaited prestigious award of the college, Kurat Alwar Award for Best Outgoing Student of the college, consisting of a rolling trophy, a pure silver medal, and a cash prize of rupees 10,000 will be announced by our principal. Thank you.
Welcome, Dr. Giriraj, Principal, PSG Polytechnic College. So this is the most awaited and cherished award from the college, the best outgoing student of the college. The committee, the jury, they had a tough time in selecting the best from all the departments when they are recommended. And they have done a very meticulous evaluation of the candidate. Various aspects are studied. Then they have come to the final recommendation, and I have the honor to present it to all of you. All are good. So these awards are representing the values of the college and the ability and the capacity of the candidate perceived from various aspects. So this candidate recommended, I'll read a few of her or his achievements. I didn't say anything. I said his. See, I should not be partial to any gender, so I used both. It doesn't mean anything. Has maintained. It is not written here. It is unknowingly it came out. Has maintained a CGPA of over 9 up to the pre-final semester. Has completed many NPTEL and Coursera courses. Has published several technical papers in international journals and national journals, conferences, participated in technical events, workshop held at college level and outside, and winning several prizes. Has conducted and organized events for the Associated Technical Association, undergone very good internships in industries, has been a class rep, an office bearer of Students' Union, affiliated club and association, and also a member in a few more clubs. So participation is very well distributed. Has been an NSS volunteer, captain of a college team, and has taken part in many zonal, interzonal and Centis tournaments, and has won many prizes in individual and team events. Got a very good placement in a multinational corporation. So you can guess now. So more than that, we found some of the fine arts capabilities also in that, like some of the best musician, best instrumentalist. So it is a summation of a human's ability in learning other cultural aspects, inner talent, passion, everything. So with this, I will read the name. Kurathalvar Award for the best outgoing student of PSG College of Technology for the year 23-24 goes to V. Priyadarshini of final year BE Triple E Sandwich. Congratulations from all of us. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for providing your valuable time and endorsing all the achievers of our institution. Now it is time to show our gratitude to the Honorable Chief Guest of today's function. As a token of our love and appreciation, we invite Dr. K. Prakasan, Principal of a PSG College of Technology, to present the memento to the Chief Guest. Thank you, sir.
The time has come to sign off this auspicious occasion.
Thank you once again, sir.
The time has come to sign off this auspicious occasion. It is an honor to thank all dignitaries, officials, all the invited guests, parents, faculty, and students. I now call upon Ms. Akshaya Mahesh, Secretary, Women, Students Union, PSG College of Technology, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, principal, faculty members, staff, and our outstanding students. As we come to the close of this momentous occasion, Tech Day 2023-2024, it is my privilege and honor to extend a heartfelt thanks to all those who have contributed to making this event a resounding success. First and foremost, I extend my sincere appreciation to our esteemed chief guest, Sri Jagadish Ramaswamy, for gracing us with your presence and sharing your invaluable insights. Your expertise has enriched our understanding of digital transformation and innovation. Thank you, sir. I would like to express our deepest gratitude to our principal, Dr. K. Prakasan, for his unwavering support and guidance throughout this journey. Your visionary leadership has been instrumental in shaping the success of our institution. Thank you, sir. I'm very much thankful to Dr. K. Natarajan, Dean Student Affairs, for his valuable insights and guidance throughout the year. Your contributions have been invaluable, and we are grateful for your support. Thank you, sir. A special thank you to all the deans, associate deans, directors, head of departments, faculty members, and a dedicated staff for your tireless efforts in nurturing and supporting our students. Your commitment to excellence has laid the foundation for their success. Thank you. To our exceptional students, I offer my heartfelt congratulations on your outstanding achievements. Your passion, determination, and dedication have been truly inspiring, and we are immensely proud of all that you've accomplished. I take this opportunity to thank the Placement Cell, Center for Non-Formal and Continuing Education, PSG Tech Canteen, Account Section, Securities, CMC NMC Powerhouse, Audiovisual Team, General Maintenance, and PSG Software Technologies for their unwavering support throughout the year. We couldn't have achieved our goals without their assistance, and we are grateful for their contributions. Thank you. Finally, I would like to thank the student union members who worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make this whole year a grand success. Without their hard work and dedication, nothing would have been possible. Thank you, team. Finally, I would like to thank the student. Let us carry the spirit of Tech Day forward as we continue to inspire, innovate, and collaborate towards a brighter future. Together, we can achieve great things. Once again, thank you to everyone who has contributed to the success of Tech Day 2023-2024. Let us continue to celebrate and build upon the achievements of today as we embark on the journey ahead. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Akshaya. This event has been magnificent because of the outstanding cooperation of several people. Thank you all. We now request everyone to rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you. We request everyone to rise till the dignitaries leaving the conference hall, please.